Hey, how are you? Welcome back. So today is the second game of the weekend, and we're gonna go back to the north of Africa. We are bringing very reliable, I would say, British army list with formation of grants and a very peculiar, I would say, or at least for me, army list for the Italian troops. Let's have a look at them together instead of waiting because it doesn't make any sense. So what do we get? So the British are bringing this grand formation with two platoons of three grands each and some crusaders, twos and threes. Now, the peculiarity about the grand formation this time is I'm bringing this card, the teamwork card, which I mean, for 2 points, I really think that you can make something out of this card. So let's see how it performs. Then a second formation. This is an infantry formation with HQ and two identical platoons of infantry with 5 stands each, plus the boys anti-tank rifle and the 2-inch mortar. On top of these two platoons, we have 6-pounder anti-tank platoon, 89 firepower 4 plus. I like these guys, and I really feel that they're gonna be useful in today's game. Let's see how they perform. Then today, instead of bringing the Kitty Hawks, I'm bringing a couple of Hurricanes with their guns. This is a rate of fire of 2 with an AT of 7 and firepower of 4 plus. Let's see. Also, in support, of course, we're bringing the 25-pounders and a platoon of honeys. In the army list, I am including as well the lucky card. Now, for the Italians, I'm bringing a rifle company with the HQ, 3 identical platoons of 5 stands each, a 1 platoon of assault mortars, and a section or a platoon of 81mm mortars. In support, I'm bringing 2 88s. I know that this is not the official base, but that's all right. I think we're gonna be fine with this. Then I'm bringing another formation. This is a AB41 formation that is got the HQ and 4 platoons with 3 tanks or each. And finally, a third formation for the Italians, and this is a M1441 formation with the HQ, 2 identical platoons with 3 tanks each. These are again M1441s, and finally 6 Semoventes with they have artillery and all the works. I believe they have an 80, I think it's 8010, which is, oh sorry, no, it is 88, which is nice, and they have firepower of 3 plus and heat. The M14s 41s also have heat. So anyway, that's how it's gonna. Yeah, I think I am really curious about this formation here. I was considering the possibility, guys, of bringing a formation of these dudes and the I don't remember what's the name of the smaller Italian tank. It's like AB40, something like that. I don't remember, but anyway, I think it's a beautiful idea. I saw it like a year ago in a picture in one of these Facebook channels. Yeah, it was a picture coming from some sort of tournament, and I found it fascinating, and I really wanted to give it a try. So let's see how they perform. In general, while the British are bringing a decent amount of armor, and I'm talking about, and I mean the front armor of the Grants is 5 and the side is 4. The Crusaders and their honeys are different. That's 3 for the honeys, 3 for the Crusaders for the 6-pounders, and 4 for the if I'm if I'm not mistaken, for the Crusaders 3s, yeah, for the Crusaders 3s, the armor, the front armor is 4. I like these guys. These guys can destroy pretty much any tank in the Italian army list. And then in general, when it comes to AT, you have the Honeys with 7, the Crusaders have 7 or 9, and the Grants are very reliable with 80 of 9, and the secondary weapon, the 37mm gun with 80 of 7, I'm sure is gonna have a lot of fun this time. These guys are, I mean, in terms of numbers, they have more, definitely, but they are not as, I would say, yeah, when it comes to AT, for example, these guys have 80 of 5 and firepower of 5 plus. Then the M14s, they have a little bit better anti-tank ratio. It's like it's a 6, if I'm not mistaken, plus heat, and then a firepower of 4 plus. And finally, the M14s, as I was saying previously, they have a 80 of 8 and a firepower of 3 plus with heat. Probably the scariest part for the British are the 88s. Yeah, these guys, yeah, you don't want to mess around with them. I don't remember by heart what's the, oh yeah, they have an 80 of 14 and a firepower of 3 plus. And and they have a self-defense anti-aircraft like the M14 as well. I completely forgot about it. Like the M14. Okay, that's interesting. Well, I'm pretty sure that I've never used that rule before with the Italians. Anyway, let's see how it goes. As usual, I'm gonna set up the table. Well, Ladyboss is gonna be the one setting up the table, and then we will decide randomly who's gonna be the one attacking, defending, and the mission. All right, so the Italians are gonna be represented by the green die, and then the British with the red one. Let's see who is attacking, defending, and maneuvering. All right, so both of them are gonna be maneuvering. That's all right. Let's do it properly. Set. Let's see, what are we playing today? So today we are playing Scouts Out. Okay. I've never played this one. Oh my goodness, this is gonna be such a mess. So, all right, so let's see who's attacking and who's defending. Oh, so it looks like the British are attacking. All right. Today's table is a bit, yeah. I don't know, Lady Boss. It's been working on it, but it doesn't have much stuff, which is kind of cool because that's what you would expect from the desert fights. Yeah, even for the desert fights, this is got like a lot of stuff. But anyway, we have this corner here, have a road right in the middle. Wait. Hey, where are you? A road right in the middle that will take us to like a little village with an oasis and some crops, some palm trees, and yeah, it's not, yeah, it doesn't have much, just a little bit here and there, and definitely this side is got more stuff than this half of the table, definitely. All right, cool. All right, so this is the deployment area for the British, meaning from here to the edge, and these are the two Italian objectives, that one and that one. Now for disengagement, both armies get delayed reserves, and the delayed reserves for the British will start coming to the table from this edge. Okay. Now why did I choose this side of the table? Well, I thought it's got that little village and the crops there, and we can use them for, I mean, just to get a little bit of concealment from the Italian attack. Let's see how it goes. And then we have the Italian deployment area, which is all this area here, with the British objectives, that one over there and that one over here, right in the middle of the road. What to say? I mean, there's no much here. Well, the Italian reserves will be coming from this edge, and yeah, definitely they will need to make. It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be definitely interesting because we will need to see. In the British case, they can always try to do like a hook and move. I mean, cross the village, past the palm tree, and probably attack from this hill, or perhaps past the crops and try to attack from this edge of the tail. That's a bit too far away. Multiple possibilities. Let's do the deployment and keep talking about it. All right, deployment. So what do the British have? To protect both objectives, we can see that they have placed one platoon of infantry here together with the 3 6-pounders, and the second platoon here, covering from this edge of the crops to the house. Then right behind the house we have the first platoon of grants. This is not the HQ, by the way. And then we have the 25-pounders right at the corner, and formation HQ. So that would be it. Now, in reserves, the British got the Hurricanes, the Grant's HQ platoon, the Crusaders, and the Honeys. What else is? Okay, let's have a look at the Italian deployment. So the Italians are being a bit more aggressive since they have a number of scouts. They are going to, or at least they've moved a little bit beyond their deployment area. So we have, and this is something that I need to correct because the HQ cannot be there, but we have the 81mm mortars, 2 platoons of AB41s and the HQ of the formation, an 88, and then here we have an 88, another platoon of ABs41s, the Semoventes, and 1 infantry platoon here. Now the only thing that is kind of worrying me a bit is the fact that the HQ shouldn't be here, so maybe we can move them somewhere where they can see what's going on, and that place would be potentially here. Let me tell you, yeah, because from there they can see pretty much anything. Okay, so yeah, that's it. So let's go through British first turn. Just a quick correction, I moved the scouts a bit because yeah, they dashed until here and then they create this bubble, this 20-centimeter bubble around them. So yeah, that's the latest position of the deployment of the Italians in this quarter of the table. Okay, so let's go through British movement. Right, so no movement, and I'm gonna be very clear. I'm a bit worried about the British in this game because yeah, they are a bit of they're in a situation. The 82s right on top of that hill and that guy over there, yeah, they are in range. They can fire at all the units that are around the objectives. They do not have enough mass right now to try and advance, especially having those 88s there. I really feel that these guys need urgently some nice bombardments and some help from the hurricanes. And until that happens, they'll need to. I really feel that all what they can do right now is just hold the position until the reserves start coming. Because I mean, we can try to play some funny games with the grants and move them here and there. This will always depend on the movement of the ABs, but yeah, I don't see any clear. I mean, you don't really want to advance. Well, we could potentially take the palm tree to extend the line a little bit and stopping the Italians from getting it. Well, that could be a nice thing to have. Probably we can move the leader of the unit and 4 stands to the palm tree, and yeah, they won't be seen if they do so, because they won't be seen, and even if they are, they will be concealed. But yeah, that's the only kind of a clear move that I see right now. And for these guys here, for the grants, they are okay against the AB41s. I mean, they don't have it's not a big issue. They can try to go and hunt some of them, as long as they are careful with that 88 that is on top of that hill. All right, so I'm gonna do the movement and I'll come back to you. What's going on? I dashed the grants right here. I like this position because in a way we are kind of stopping the ABs for playing around in the area. Right in this position, the grants are not only right behind the building, but also behind the palm trees, and therefore the 88 cannot see them, and that's a plus. And the ABs, yeah, I wouldn't dare to move around this area, especially right in the open. The ABs, the cross check is a 5+, so you don't really want to go inside the palm trees area. And yeah, if they try to kind of advance this way, you can always salute them from here, or right from this area here where the 88 doesn't have, I cannot see you. So that's that for the grants. Now, I am moving all the units of this platoon except for this guy here inside the palm tree. I failed doing a follow me order, and look here, the idea is kind of, I'll try to get the palm tree. I'll try to use the 2-inch mortar to silence, or at least to make some noise around all this area here. Let's see how it goes. It's gonna be complicated, but hey. And then finally, for shooting wise, there's only 1 Italian unit in range, and that is is these 6-pounders is in range of on one of the on the infantry formation HQ. So long range, concealment. This guy needs 6s. Let's have a look at it. So nothing. Okay, let's go through Italian turn 1. First things first, I should have done this. Oh my gosh, I should have done this before. The HQ, nothing. The 88, nothing. The mortars, nothing. Oh, the 88 millimeter. Where are you? Oh, bravo, bravissimo. The semoventes, nothing. The HQ. Oh, the HQ's got it. The AB41. This one is cocked. AB's 40. Wow! No! Where you are? Oh, yeah. Sorry, guys. So the AB's 41s, nothing. The Bersaglieri, nothing. The Bersaglieri, No, the second unit of Bersaglieri. No, the assault group. Yes. The ABs. No. The HQ of the 1441s. Nothing. The first platoon. The second platoon. Okay. So it's just this guy here. Okay. So the movement. I moved the infantry unit and the ABs. They will try to give something to think about to the infantry. These guys are gonna aim and try to range into the 25 pounders right there. The 81 millimeter mortars will try to range in here, and they get all these units. And the 88s, so these guys will try to destroy one of the probably one of the 6-pounders, and this 88 is 99 centimeters away from that 25-pounder over there. So yeah, he's gonna give it a try. Let's start with the shooting. Probably with this 88. So this guy is long range. The 25-pounders, I mean, they are ultra veteran and all the works. So yeah, they are careful. So they are gonna be hit on 7s. So looking for 7s here, nothing. Same thing for this. This 88 is gonna fire at this guy here that is no longer gone to ground. But it is long range and concealed. So that is, this guy's gonna look for 6s, nothing. And now we're gonna try to range in, and I'm gonna start with the mortars. Remember, the mortars are trying to range in right there where the dot is. So I think these guys are, it should be 5+ since there's terrain involved in the equation. So looking for 5s, and first attempt nothing, second attempt nothing, third attempt nothing. Not very good. Let's do the same thing with the semoventes, aiming at the 25-pounders. Looking for, what is your skill, my man? Oh, they are trained, so 4+. Okay. All right. First attempt. Oh, ta-da! That's not very good news for the 25-pounders. No. Okay. So we have 4 units, and this guy is gonna hit them on 4+. Let's see what happens. Nothing. Okay, but this moment is ranged in officially. Okay. All right. So let's try to do a summary of the Italian situation. Yes, we have the mortars here and the semoventes there, trying to range in and pin down the different units of the British forces that are protecting the objectives. But here in this area, or in this flank, it's a bit tricky, because as I was explaining during the British turn, making a move towards the 6-pounders would be kind of dangerous. Right now, these guys are out of range. They are between 75 and 85 centimeters away from the 6-pounders. And at the same time, if we start advancing this way, we have these guys here waiting for us. A possibility maybe for next turn could be moving half of the unit, or probably we could move the entire group around this area and splitting it through that area over there, and then the second group can move this way here, probably like this, and then the first group can do something like this. Always looking for the rear or the side of the grants, These guys have an AT of 5, and the side armor of the grants is 4. So yeah, that's not actually very good news. I would suggest having at the very least some M14s, 41s, otherwise it's gonna be a very difficult task for these guys doing anything. Ideally, we would like to move a little bit onwards this guy here, the 88, to kind of giving it range and the possibility of aiming towards this pass here. So these guys could potentially move forward, since those guys will have to get away from there. Here, the Italians are making a move to kind of counter the infantry advance. Not that it's gonna make such a difference getting this palm tree area, but still, it's a very nice plus that can be used and can give some benefits to any of the two formations, or armies. So that kind of makes sense. Anyway, let's go through British turn 2. All right, so here they are. They failed to do a follow me order, but now we have 3 teams at the edge of the palm tree area. I wanted to bring the 2-inch mortar, close to the edge, in order for the mortar guys to start shooting around this area here. And but that's all right. So they are in position, they are concealed, and we'll see what happens. Also, that was it for the well, we could potentially, should we move? I think these guys are kind of all right where they are for the time being. Yeah, I think they are cool. Yeah. Okay, so the only thing that is remaining is the 25 pounders. So 25 pounders they are gonna try to range in right there. So let's see how it goes. There's no terrain involved, so they are looking for 3s, I believe. So yeah, because they are veterans. So first attempt, second attempt, third attempt. Okay, so they are gonna need 6s, if I'm not mistaken. No, they're gonna need 4, 5. They're gonna need 7s. Just 1 second. Yeah, they're gonna need 7s to hit the mortars, the Italian mortars. So that's a potential 7. 5 or 6. Nope. 5 or 6. There you go. That's fantastic. Now we need a save here. Okay, so nothing happens to the mortars, but they are now pinned down, and that's extremely important. That's a fantastic thing for the British. Very well done. All right. Very good. I guess that's pretty much it for the time being. Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, there's nothing else. Of course, in the next turn, the British will get some. Hopefully, some reserves from this edge of the table. So yeah, things should look kind of better if that happens. Okay, let's go to the Italian turn number 2. First things first, we will need to rally these guys on a 3+. Okay, so they are good. Now I'm gonna move these guys here. We need to be extremely careful now because these guys are concealed, but at short range they should, we could hit them with 5s, which is kind of nice. So I'm gonna think about it, because we can do like a general advance with all these units and put a number of shots against these guys and see if we can, if any of them can get destroyed. All right, there you go. I'm moving everything, and I'm gonna be firing with this one, the three ABs, and this guy here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 7, 11, 15. Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3 shots. 7, 11, 15. There you go. So 15 dice. Yeah. So here I have 10. We're looking for 5s here. All right, so we get 2. And now the other 7 shots. Get total of 3. This is good for the British because they are not pinned down, and well, they will need 3 saves on 3 pluses. Oh, well, that's 2 casualties actually. Just gonna just check which ones are gonna be. I'm gonna take just infantry teams, Thunder's infantry teams, probably. Yeah. Sorry guys, sorry. Probably this guy here and this guy here. Wow, that was unexpected. I thought that they were not gonna die. Yeah, with those 3 hits, that's not really nice. Okay, anyway, so now we have this guy here that is gonna again try to fire at that 25 pounder, and with 2 dice looking for 5s. No hits. Now this guy here aiming at the 6 pounders, looking for 6s. No hits. These guys are gonna try to range in on 5 pluses. First attempt, second attempt. Okay, at the second attempt. So I'm gonna divide it in 2 groups. We have the 3 6 pounders and the 2 infantry teams. Everybody's gonna be hit on just check 4, 5, 6s. Right. So 1 6 pounder. The 6 pounders are now pinned down, and we'll need a save from the 6 pounders. Oh, that is dangerous. Now we are gonna need a firepower. I wonder what's the firepower. It should be a 4+. Okay, destroyed. So we have a 6 pounder destroyed. In fact, yeah, it's gonna be this guy here. Ba-boomba, and the unit is pinned down. Now the semoventes. The semoventes, they did manage to range in at the 25 pounders. So we are going to do a repeat bombardment. Now when you do a repeat bombardment and you are 6 units, things get extremely complicated. So 4 dice, and we're gonna repeat the misses. We are looking for, just 1 second. In the previous bombardment, I did it wrongly, but it's okay since the Italians destroyed one of the units. But now in this case, for the semoventes, the 25 pounders are hit on 4 pluses because they are careful. So that's exactly what they are gonna need. However, they'll need to roll. They need to re-roll the misses. All right. So we have 3 hits, and we're gonna repeat the 4th one. Okay, so we have 3 hits in total. The only one that hasn't been hit is actually this one here, the 3rd one. So that one over there hasn't been hit. And now we're gonna need some saves. I'm gonna start with I'm gonna go from left to right, starting from that one over there. So this guy is gonna need a double save, and I believe he's gonna need a 4+. Whew. So potentially dead. The 2nd one, potentially dead. The 3rd one, potential as well. Now we're gonna need some firepowers from the Semoventes, and the Semoventes got a yeah, it is a 4+ the firepower. Okay, so let's see what happens. The first one destroyed, the second one okay, the third one is okay. So we only have, well, of course the unit is pinned down. This guy is gone, and yeah, I think it's been the range in market here, and I think it hasn't been a bad turn in general for the Italians. 125 pounders destroyed. These guys are now pinned down. The 6 pounders are also pinned down, though the HQ is here ready to give them a hand to rally. And now we have these guys here that are advancing in good order, and yeah, they will get some, they could get some fire, but yeah, I am considering the possibility of moving these guys back to the objective, because it's gonna be really hard for them to kind of do something, or at least move them somewhere around this area where they cannot be seen by these guys here. Yeah, probably that would be the best choice right now. Okay, so let's move to British turn 3. This guy here. I guess the first thing that we want to do is unpin everybody. So I'm gonna start with the 25 pounders. The 25 pounders are fearless, so on a 3+, they are gonna be fine. Oh. So yes, they're good. Now are the the 6 pounders are also fearless, and they are close to the HQ, so yeah, they are also fine, no problem. And now let's check if we get some reserves on a 5+. No reserves this turn, fine. And now we need to decide what to do with these guys here. Yeah, as I was saying before, probably we can move them somewhere here, just far enough to not being targeted by the ABs. Yeah, somewhere on here. Yes, just to make sure that they won't be seen. More than 15 centimeters away from these guys should do. So probably we can move them. Well, or another possibility is we can fire them. We can put 2 shots on these guys with the boys anti-tank rifle, and then we have 2 shots with this guy, and yeah, this is more than 5 centimeters, definitely. So, I mean, if we could blitz, then we could potentially put a total of, 4, like 4 shot, no. These guys are hold, no, 2. Yeah, the rate of fire is 2, so it would be 2 from the HQ, 2 from this team, 2 from the boys anti-tank rifle, and then potentially we could move these guys here and try to fire some mortar shells to these guys here. Let me think about it. I'll come back. Well, here we go. They did a move backwards, and they successfully passed a follow me check or test, and they are now back. They're in the open, except for this guy that is digging, but yeah, definitely far away from the Italian teams. And I think that they are fine, since in case we decide to go after them, we will definitely encounter the 6 pounders, and that's not something that you really want to see. And of course the ABs with a cross check of 5+, don't really want to get inside this area here. So For the time being, it's okay. They've lost 2 teams. That was unfortunate. Probably not the best of the decisions, but yeah, that's me, guys. Okay, so let's keep moving. And yeah, right now, what we have is a repeat bombardment from the 25 pounders that are no longer pinned down. So let's do that now. Okay, come here. So we have 3 teams hit on 4 pluses. The boom. Okay, 1 hit. So these guys are now pinned down. Now I always forget about it. So repeat bombardment. Do you roll the you re-roll the saves, right? Yeah, I think so. Okay, so we have 1 hit. And the guy that is being hit is actually this one here, and he will need to score. He will need to roll 2 saves in order to have a possibility to survive. He's fine. Okay, so with that and with no reserves coming, that would be the end of the British turn 3. And of course, we can kick off the Italian turn by trying to rally those guys over there with a I believe they were veteran. They were careful. No, they were confident. Sorry. So we will need a 4+. So they are still pinned down. That's fantastic news for the British. Bravo. And yeah, now we will check if we are getting some reserves on a 5+. We don't. And now we're gonna proceed with the movement. I'll be back. All right, so here we are. I just moved these guys here. These guys are gonna stay where they are. Yeah, they're gonna stay where they are for the time being. And yeah, let's do the firing. And again, we have the 88. So this 88 is gonna aim at any of the 2 remaining 6 pounders. Looking for 6s. Nothing. And then the 88 over there is gonna aim again against these 25 pounder. Looking for 6s again. Oh, 1 6. So that's 1 hit. Well, then I guess we have to roll a save. Okay, so these guys are fine. And finally, oh yeah, we have the artillery bombardment from the M14s to the 25 pounders. We need 4 pluses for this mission. Okay, I'm gonna repeat this one because it is a repeat bombardment. Okay, we have 3 here. So I'm gonna start, so I'm gonna do the 1, 2, 3. These guys are not pinned down. This guy is sailing on a 4+. So we have 1 potential. The second one is okay. And the last one is a potential dead also. So let's roll, for the first one, let's roll a firepower, and this would be a 4+, if I'm not mistaken. A 4+, destroyed, okay. So the first one is destroyed, and the last one is okay. So this guy is gone, and basically this is good because the Italians have reduced drastically the power or the damage that these guys can produce from now on. So is good news for the Italians, definitely. Now with that done, I guess that would be the end of in turn number 3 for the Italians. We can move to turn number 4 for the British. And the first thing that we want to do, we want to unpin these guys on a 4+. We do not unpin them. Just let me check because I have the this guy here. I think I have a stick that is exactly 15 centimeters long. And that would be extremely helpful. Okay, there you go. No, unfortunately. unfortunately. Okay, so these guys are pinned down, and then we're gonna roll for reserves. We have 2 dice. We're looking for 5 pluses here. We don't get any. Wow. And now what we're gonna try to dig in these guys. And we do dig in these guys, so that these guys will now dig in. And yeah, most likely I have the mortar, the second mortar here, and the only issue is the range. The range of these guys is 40 centimeters. Now, there's also one thing that we need to understand. These guys cannot be seen because they are more than 15 centimeters away and inside the pantry for more than 5 centimeters. So the Italian Bersaglieri's in the pantry area cannot be seen by the British. With no reserves, I think we are good to go. I know this battle report is not actually very dynamic, but it is what it is. Let's go through the next Italian turn, and the first thing that we want to do, we want to unpin those guys over there on a 4+. Nothing, they still pinned down, and now we want to check if we are getting reserves with 2 dice, 5 pluses. Oh, we're getting what unit? Okay, so I'm gonna bring that in, make the movement, and come back to you guys. All right, well, so there you have it. I'm bringing the platoon of M14s 41s. They dashed all the way here. The intention is, moving close to this area, and at some point, probably once we have clean up the 6-pounders, the 6-pounders move forward towards the objectives. So that's the idea in theory. Let's see how it goes. Now, let's proceed with the shooting. Let's do everything again. So we have these guys here looking for 6s on the 6-pounders. Nothing. We have that guy over there looking for 6s because the 6-pounder didn't fire. Nothing. And then we have the repeat bombardment to the 25-pounders coming from the Semoventes, the 2 remaining ones. So here we're looking for 4s. Oh, this one is cocked. Okay, so 1 hit, and we need to repeat this one here. Okay, so 2 hits, 4+ to save. I'm gonna start with that one over there. So for that one, 4 pluses. He's okay. The second one, potentially destroyed. We need a 4+ to destroy. No, they are still pinned down, but they are fine. And I guess that was it for the Italians. Again, we moved the Italian troops here, and nothing else has happened apart from the fact that we got some reserves. Let's go through the British turn number 5. All right, and first of all, we want to unpin these guys. Okay, so we do. That's cool. And now we are going to roll for reserves. We are gonna get at the very least 1 team. We get just 1 team. Okay, so I'll be back. All right, so this is what's going on. I brought to the table the Grant's HQ platoon. Here they are. They are well covered from the 88, so that's not a big deal. And on top of everything, I've moved the platoon that was right behind this building here to, yeah, we're gonna start playing funny games. Since the Italians have been playing funny games with the British, it is time now to start playing something. And this is a situation because these guys are, they are serious problems for the AB41s. And let's see how they, see what they do. I'm actually, I don't even know what I'm gonna do because this is a big risk for the ABs. Anyway, the fact that these guys are close or nearby the objectives is actually extremely, that gives me a lot of peace. And needless to say, once we bring the, I really feel like bringing the Hurricanes. We need we really need to do something with M14s at the very least, and after that maybe we can take care of the 88s. Otherwise, this is gonna get really, really complicated for the British. But anyway, with that said, let's try to kill some, probably some Italian mortars. We're gonna need here to reroll the hits. We're looking for 4s here. Okay, so we are gonna reroll this one here, looking for 4s. No, so nothing happens, and losing that third unit, well, losing the second unit that was really bad for the British, definitely. This guy. And with that, I guess we are done. It is now Italian turn number 5. We're gonna try to rally these dudes. We do. And we are also going to roll for reserves. We're getting at the very least 1 unit. Looking for 5 pluses. Oh, so how does this work? We get 2, right? This would be 2. Yeah, I think so. Okay, cool. All right, so here we go. I'm bringing to the table this unit of M1441s. They are gonna be, they cannot be seen by the grants, even if, well, maybe if they move somewhere here. Let's move them a little bit farther away just in case. Yeah. You don't wanna be, the problem that these guys have, you don't wanna be in range of the 6-pounders, 70 centimeters, 70. So that's why these guys are just here. I moved the HQ from here to here. They are 71 centimeters away from the 6-pounders. And I mean, the idea, if the grants if they want to show up, I have this guy here waiting for them. So yeah, absolutely, why not? Come on, check us out. And what I'll do, most likely I won't fire with this guy, just to make things a little bit more difficult for the grants to aim at this dude in case they are thinking on doing so. And then here we will keep firing. We will do a repeat bombardment on the 6-pounders, and same thing for these guys. The reserves that came to table the previous turn moved from here to here, and the second unit that I just brought in is the M1441 HQ tank. Okay, so basically the idea is this guy is gonna hopefully sometime in the next 300 years engage with this, move closer to these guys, and then all together they're gonna advance, accept their losses, and see what happens. So that's in theory the plan, but guys, the plans are, plans just work for the first 30 seconds. And I'm not gonna move those guys. And you know what, I'm gonna move them in case the British bring some hurricanes, and so I'll move them somewhere around this area here. No, but the hurricanes are just bombs, right? Yeah, I believe so. So there's no point on bringing them to nearby. And I am not moving these infantry teams, since I want to gather more troops in order to keep advancing. So with that said, I guess we can continue with the firing at the British positions. I'm gonna kick off with this guy here, fighting at the 6-pounders with 2 dice, looking for 6s, nothing. And now with the M14s repeat bombardment on the 25-pounders, looking for 4s. So that's 1 hit. I need to repeat this one. Okay, only 1 hit. We need 2 saves on 4 pluses. They are fine. And pinned. Okay. That was it for the Italians. Let's go through British turn 6. We have We are going to do the rally tests first. Okay, so these guys are still pinned down. We are going to roll for reserves, 3 dice. So we just have one team coming, and that is gonna be the Hurricanes. And on top of everything, let me check. So this is reserve, roll for aircrafts. Yeah. So now that the aircrafts are here, we're gonna roll for aircrafts, and we really want to have to score a 4+ for the Hurricanes to join us. Oh, that hurts. Okay. So since we are not firing with these guys, let me just check what I'm gonna do with the grants, and I'll come back to you. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm gonna keep everything what it is. I like those guys there, just, you know, checking those ABs and 88. I like these guys here close to the objectives. I'm okay. The only issue that I'm having is, you know, my beloved 25 pounders are not in good shape. But other than that, everything is okay. I need more tanks. I need more mass in general to do something big. Okay. With that said, we can kick off the next Italian turn, number 7. And as always, we're gonna roll for reserves. We're getting 1. And this time we're gonna get, probably these guys here. Yeah, I'm gonna do the movements, and I'll come back. All right, so the reserves just moved. They just dashed 35 centimeters. The HQ got closer to this group. The first reserves are now here. They need to be extra careful because they don't want to be targeted by the remaining 6 pounders over there. So they're just holding the line there. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Something needs to break in order for something to happen. But until then, we need to continue the bombardments and stuff, which is actually good for the Italians. We're gonna first do the how you call it, the bombardment with the 81mm mortars. And by the way, I forgot to add, I'm always aiming at these two, but the template is also getting this dude, and this dude here. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use 2 dice for the 6 pounders and 3 dice for the other teams. And since there is, yeah, that's the mortar, maybe we can use a different dice for the mortar. Okay, let's use this one here. All right, so 6 pounders, infantry teams, mortar. Looking for force. Have 6, so that's only, well, that's actually good news for these guys. It's just a 6 pounder, so these guys are gonna be pinned down. And now, since it is a repeat bombardment, we are going to the British are gonna need to repeat the saves. So we're gonna need 4 pluses. Okay, so we have 1 potential 6 pounder destroyed. We need a firepower here on a 4+. Nothing happens, good news. So those guys are pinned down, but they are okay. Now let's continue the repeat bombardment with these guys here, with the 2 remaining 6 pounders. We need 4 pluses. Okay, 2. Okay, so both are going in. The first one is gonna need safe rolls, 4 pluses, potentially destroyed. The second one, same thing, potentially destroyed. Firepower 4+ for the first one, destroyed. The second one is okay. So this dude here is destroyed. These guys are gonna need to do the last stand checks. These guys will remain pinned down, and it's not looking very nice for the 25 pounders, but it's okay because we're gonna get reserves. for the British soon, very soon. And finally, yeah, we need to fire this guy here. I forgot 2 dice looking for 6s. Oh, I have 1 hit. That's nice. So 4 plus save. It's all right. I think that's all right. That's pretty much it. Yep. So we can go ahead with Italian turn 8. Last stand checks and all the works. So these guys are fearless. First of all, do they rally 3 plus? They don't rally. We need last stand checks here on a 3 plus. They are still fighting. We get some reserves. Okay, we get the 2 remaining units, the Honeys and the Crusaders. That's fantastic. And we are also going to check if we get some aircrafts on a 4 plus. We do get aircrafts. Fantastic. This could be what the British were looking for. Very good. I have a little situation because, you know, I've never, I know it's horrible to say it, but yeah, it is what it is. It is the first time in my life that I am gonna use the, how you call it? The self-defense anti-aircraft. And the issue that I have is that if I try to create some chaos with the Hurricanes around this area here, the Hurricanes are gonna get a, you know, a very decent amount of fire before they try to do something. Because the Semoventes, the M14s, 41s, and even the 88, they all have, of course the 88, they all have this, you know, anti-aircraft thingy. So that's not really appealing. I was considering the possibility of maybe, and look, I know these guys also got it, but maybe we can try to destroy this 88. Yeah. I think we can aim like these. So we can pretty much cover these 3 guys, this guy here and this guy here. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. However, since I've never used that rule and I've never fired to an aircraft, I'm gonna check the rules first, understand how it is incorrectly done, and come back to you. All right, here they are. Chun, 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 chun. And now I'm gonna give you an exhibition on how not to play properly the rules here. So this is how it works, apparently. The teams with anti-air stuff, they are gonna roll first. Now, the Hurricanes are kind of okay because they are hit on 5 pluses, which is cool, and they have a saving of a 3 plus. So that's nice. So in total, the Italians have 1, 2, 3, 4 dice to hit these the Hurricanes. So let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. So we have 4 dice here. On okay. Wow, I can see 2 hits. So we are going to assign 1 hit to each of the Hurricanes, and then these guys just need to save it on a 3 plus. 3 plus. This one is cool, and the second one is also doing well. Cool beans. So we're good. Now, what they're gonna do, they're gonna try to range in, and they are gonna need 5s to do so. So let's do the oh no. The Hurricanes. Oh my goodness, you were not destroyed, my man. Just give me a second. There you go. So no, these guys are not dropping bombs. They have bigger machine guns. So yeah, the moving rate is 2. So what's gonna happen then? We are going to fire. They are going to put 4 shots at this dude here. Let's see what happens. On 4 plus. There you go. Now, does it make any change if this guy is concealed and gone to ground and all the works? I don't think so, right? Yeah, I am gonna accept the this for here. I don't believe that the 88 is concealed, so we have a fantastic opportunity to destroy the 88. The 88 is gonna need to roll 4 pluses in every single die in order to survive the attack. Let's see what happens. Oh, Francesco, ¿qué pasó? Okay, so it is destroyed, and hey, fantastic job. This actually opens a humongous amount of opportunities for these guys there. Hey, good morning. Today's a new day here in Fiji. We just had breakfast, and look, I've noticed watching the last pieces that I forgot yesterday about the the firepower roll that it's needed in order to destroy the 88 millimeter gun. So I'm gonna do it now. It is important for the outcome of the game, so let's do it together. Okay, so these guys have a firepower of 4 plus, so let's give it a go. Wow. Okay, so it is destroyed. Cool beans. All right, so with that, maybe we can go through the rest of the movement. I dashed these guys, the reserves. These ones stayed here. These ones stayed here, and now we have a number of opportunities. Now that the 88 is destroyed, since this area here doesn't have enough firepower to kind of do much against the grants. So extremely interesting. Okay, in terms of shooting, there's no much that these guys need to do, if I'm not mistaken. Let me just double check. It looks like I also forgot about the rally test for the 6-pounders. Let's do it now. I believe these guys are fearless, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, they are. So let's roll the die, 3 pluses. Okay, so they're now cool. Set. So with that, I think we can go directly to Italian turn number 8, and well, first of all, we are going to see how many reserves we are getting this turn. Okay, so we are getting only 1, and we don't get, I don't think we have to do any checks, any rally test or anything like that. The mortars are okay, everybody here is okay. All right, fine. So I'm gonna set the reserves and come back to you. Right, so all the tanks are moving, kind of running away from the grants. They were somewhere around this area. Now they are almost all of them right behind the hill. All of a sudden, after the 88 was destroyed, these grants become a big threat for this Italian flank. And now we are gonna, there's nothing else apart from, I'll move these guys later. They should move here, but other than that, I'm not gonna make any massive move right now. I'm just going to do the bombardment, but I'm gonna change something. I'm gonna keep fighting or artillery bombardments with the 81 millimeters. But I also want to change the target for these guys, and I want to concentrate the target somewhere here or somewhere around this area. So let's start with the 81 millimeter mortars. So we have 2 6-pounders and 2 infantry teams looking for 4s. Okay, so that's all right, and then repeat bombardment. Okay, so no, this is for this for hits. This is if you have more than 6 units. Okay, so the 2 6-pounders are now pinned down, and now we need to roll some Saves. I'm gonna start with this one here. 2 dice because it is a repeat bombardment. Looking for 3 pluses. So that's one okay, and the second one is not. So we will do a firepower to destroy on a 4 plus. Okay, so this guy is gone, and then the second one will need also 2 saves. Okay, so potentially destroyed on a 4 plus. It is destroyed. It is okay. So that guy is okay, but now we're gonna need to roll the last stand checks and all that works. Okay, so all right, so that's not a bad outcome for the Italians, and I guess now, and since they can see pretty much all this area here, this guy is 15 centimeters away from this guy, which is good. I really feel like bombarding this area here. Let's get the let's get this very quickly. Yeah, I think we can get all these people. So 4 infantry teams and this guy here. Okay, so let's try to make it happen. I'm gonna get this guy here, and I'm gonna place it somewhere here. And now we're gonna try to range in on a, if I'm not mistaken, this would be on a 5 plus, since there's terrain involved in the process. So first attempt, no. Second attempt, no. Third attempt, no. So the Semoventes have not ranged in. And okay, so with that, probably we can fire a little bit with this guy here. Maybe 2 shots at the HQ. Why not? Looking for 7s. Nothing. And that would be it. All right. So before I pass, I move to the British turn number 9. I'll make the 2 moves that I told you before. With the rally test for this guy on a 3 plus, he's cool. And now last stand check on a 3 plus, he's all right. I don't believe this dice is covered. Oh, it is. Just give me that. Let's do it properly, guys. On a 3 plus. Okay, fantastic. This is the same thing for the 6 pounder. Rally test. Still pin. Last stand with 2 dice. He's okay. Okay, cool. Movement. Well, sorry. Aircrafts. On a 4 plus. These guys remain here, and I dashed the honeys right behind here, and now these guys are here. Now let me explain exactly how it works. This guy can see this guy here is not concealed, okay? And these 2 can see this guy, and it is concealed, and since it is a scout, it's also gone to ground. So they will be looking for 7s to hit with the main gun and 8s with the secondary gun. And this guy will be looking for so so careful. So it would be 4s, 5s for long range. So let's do it now. Starting with, so say that this is the main gun and this is the secondary gun of the tank that can actually see the AB41 6s. So, okay, so that's 1 hit with the secondary gun. That's great news. And let me just check what's the, all right, so it's a firepower, sorry, it's an AT of 7. So let's roll armor save. That's a 2 penetration, and this will kill on a 4 plus. Okay, so this guy here is bailed out. I should have changed this hit to somewhere. Oh no, because they cannot see, that tank cannot see this guy. Anyway. Okay, so let's proceed with the other 2. We're gonna be looking for 7s with the red dice and 8s for the green dice. Okay. Okay, potential 8 on a 6. No. All right. Now, let me explain you a bit what am I doing here. So basically, there is a line somewhere around this area, and this is the maximum range of the 88mm gun, right? Somewhere here. So I was considering the possibility of jumping maybe from here to here, and then just create some chaos around this area if possible, because I can help the team out also with these guys here, because these guys here can on one hand protect the objectives in case the Italians try to do something on this flank, but also move them a little bit, always being cautious with the 88mm gun, and try to destroy some Italian units, or the Italian units that are kind of here. Now, we need to be mindful that the Italians still have lots of infantry to come, 3 platoons in total. So getting this objective is going to be very difficult. But at the same time, I have a situation with the British, because the Italians do have artillery, and slowly the Italians will continue not only pinning down but reducing the amount of teams for every single infantry team that we have on the table right now. So I really feel that we could do something. I mean, we could just call the game and call it draw and that's it, but I just want to keep exploring different possibilities. With the Hurricanes, I'm a bit concerned, because life would be easier without this guy around. However, trying to engage with the Hurricanes, this gun, having all this anti-air power here, is not something that you really want to do. We could try, but yeah, I don't see it clearly. Anyway, so with that, I think we can move to Italian turn 9, and yeah, these guys need to roll for reserves. Okay, so just 1 unit. I'll move it now and come back to the fighting of this guy in the previous turn. Let's do it now. This guy is looking for force, and he needs to repeat the hit, so nothing happened. Okay, so going back to the Italian movement, this is what's going on. Oh, we need to do also the let's see if this guy rallies or not. 2 dice. On a 3, I don't think he's going to rally. Yeah, I don't think so. Where are you, Scooby-Doo? No, he's not going to. All right, so that guy stays where it is, and probably, yeah, and we want to move this guy here. Okay, so these are the reserves. The rest of the ABs moved here. Yeah, remember that we have 2 platoons of tanks here, and then these guys are gonna move somewhere here. And now I also moved these guys from here to here, just to give some signals to the British that major assault could be happening soon with those tanks over there and all these guys here. Though it's gonna be very difficult, because and we may do it just for the sake of doing it, but it's gonna be very hard. So let's resolve the 81mm mortars first. And again, we have just 166 pounders and 2 infantry units looking for 4s. Okay. Oh, that one is cocked. Nothing. So only the only the 6 pounders. This guy is gonna need 3s. 3 pluses. Okay, so we have a potential destroyed team on a 4 plus. He's okay, still bailed out, and sorry, still pinned down, and then the Semoventes are gonna try to range in again, looking for 5s. First attempt, second attempt, okay. So we're gonna look with 4 dice, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're looking for 5s, and with 1 die we are looking for 5. So let's see what happens. Okay, so 1 infantry team and the 6 pounder. Now, oh, 1 second. We need to repeat the misses because we have 6 tanks doing the artillery bombardment. Now we needed 5s anyway, so nothing happened. Okay, so now 2 saves for the infantry team, 3 pluses. Well done. And now 2 saves for the 6 pounder, 3 pluses. Oh, potential destroyed. 4 plus to destroy. Wait. He's okay. This guy is a survival. Come on, man. Okay, so that's that. Oh yeah, we're gonna fire with the 88 to the one of the infantry stands of the HQ. Looking for 7s, I believe. Nothing. And okay, so that's that. So we move directly to British turn 10. We first of all need to rally the 6 pounds. Oh, we don't rally this guy, and then a last stand check. He's still in the game, and now we're gonna do some aircrafts for pluses. We don't get aircrafts. That's a pity, man. Because that's a game changer always. Not always, but it gives you a decent chance. Okay, so when it comes to the movement, probably it is time to destroy this guy here. And just for the just for the sake of not doing this battle reaper like too long, let's do something. I'm gonna, because I mean, since you know it's almost a draw, let's face it, I'm gonna try to I'll fast track the game, and I'll come back to you with some if something major happens. But the strategy is, on one hand, with the British, I want to push here, and with the Italians, I'll try to do some sort of a massive assault on that position with all what I can get, leaving maybe 1 platoon of this platoon in this area and 1 infantry platoon. So that's the idea. All right, see you guys. The British destroyed the AB41. The Italians moved, as I told you guys, all the way to this area. The Semoventes ranged in somewhere else's and managed to destroy one of the HQ teams and pin down this unit and this unit. The 81s destroyed the remaining 6 pounder, but they did not pin down this unit. These guys assault and got repelled by the defensive fire of these guys. And also these guys moved tactical here. They tried to put as many shots as possible to pin down this unit, but they didn't make it together with those guys there. So yeah, let's go to British turn 11. All right, so I'm gonna finish it, guys. I really feel that this is a draw. I moved the tanks here. These guys remaining in the game. I moved those guys over there. But yeah, this if we could potentially destroy this 88, then you know that would change the game a little bit. But the only way that the Italians have to win the game, in my opinion, is by trying to do something big with some fire, smoke bombardments, and advance as much as possible in 2 or 3 turns, maybe, while they concentrate enough infantry, maybe this unit here and armor cars somewhere around that area. Use the the smoke bombardment, advance, and up front all this armor, which is hard, and in the meantime try to contest these 2 platoons with these M41s that don't have much to do against the Grants, and this infantry placed here. So yeah, that, I mean, in general, that would take a number of turns, and I think, look, I think it's good enough. I'm gonna call it, and I had fun. The power of the 88s, in mid-war in the north of Africa is big. You can tell. I mean, yeah, these guys have been pinned down because of those guys, and yeah, I really like the M14s as well. Fantastic. And look, in general, I really feel that these guys, I mean, there was a mistake from my end, because when the versatility was told, I should have done like some sort of smoke bombardment. I was relying on the artillery to pin down only one team. Come on, and I failed because they were only shooting at one. I mean, aiming at just one team. So yeah, it was my bad. But in general, look, good game. Sometimes I guess you get draws, and that's fine. And yeah, let's wait and see what happens next. Until then, you guys, yeah, thank you if you've been watching until here, which I doubt. But yeah, Vinaka Bakalebu, as they say here in Fiji. And yeah, all the best. Bye.